If you've been following Throne and Liberty before the director's preview, you might have seen two ladies, one in black and purple, and one in white. They are generally used in a lot of promotional materials and YouTube thumbnails. You might have shrugged them off as just the normal art pieces like those we see on ads that say things like, the #1 MMO for adults. But unlike those images that are supposed to lure in thirsty young teens and adults, these ladies actually have an important role in the history of Throne and Liberty. Real quick though, if at the minimum you just like MMOs, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you being here. Back in June of 2022, NCSoft started to share the Throne and Liberty play novel on Instagram. I don't know why they are the most active on the gram, but they seem to really like it. The play novel is a somewhat interactive novel where the story is told in chapters that are laid out like an Instagram story with sound and visual effects. It talks a lot about the main story that we will get to experience in Throne and Liberty, but it doesn't tell us everything that happens. If you go to the link I have down below, it'll take you to the visual map that accompanies it, where you can read the novel and also learn more about the main characters in Throne and Liberty as they appear in each chapter. This play novel is where we learn about Calanthea, the one in black, and Rowan, the one in white, two ladies of different upbringings linked together by fate. I'm going to try to keep this short and as spoiler-free as I can. One was born with powers that could either save or destroy the world. To prevent this from happening, half of her power was taken and put into the body of the other. These girls would never meet each other through life and never know what happened to them or why they have the powers that they do. Eventually, because of the world events, these two would end up meeting each other on the battlefield. Calanthea and Rowan aren't the only characters or things that we learn about in the world. The website has changed, but Instagram still has the original images that were there. The various weapons are all named weapons and essentially legendary weapons from the main characters of the play novel. There is a high chance that we will be able to find these weapons in game, but at what point and if they are actually legendary is unknown. We also learn about the various creatures of the game, like the Timatron, a tree-like monster that hurls rocks, and Queen Blender, a giant sandworm that acts as a boss fight that we see in one of the trailers. Reading the play novel actually made me more eager to play the game and see how everything unfolds. In a lot of games, it just seems like things are there because it's cool and there isn't really a backstory to it, but the play novel gave me the feeling that they took great care in crafting the story and lore of Throne and Liberty. Let's just hope it all comes together on release. If you'd like me to go more into the lore of Throne and Liberty, let me know. Share this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.